beside me over here. We're doing a part 2 of this Fresh and Fit, my defending them. Hey, what's going on, Polar Bear? Oh man, oh man, oh man, I'm heated. Fucking heated. I'm actually hot because I'm mad. Fucking bullshit. All right, we're gonna go into this right away. I have never really been into black girls because I've never really liked as far as the skin color. That's my own personal preference. You want to call me a racist because of it? I don't see it as race. I don't. I don't see it as a racial thing. I see it as like I'm not gonna date a certain girl who's like over 300 pounds. That's my own personal preference. I'm not gonna date a woman who she could be as pretty as she wants to be, but that has a dykey haircut, like on purpose, kind of thing. That's my own personal preference. I never liked women who were my height or taller growing up. Own personal preference. I mean, there's so many other things. I'm one of those people, because being a writer, I can actually break down in detail of the things that I like or don't like. If a girl, I'm like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang. If a girl has ugly feet, that bothers me. It's a personal preference.
Or if she's super, super skinny where you hug her and you feel her bones.
Yeah, there's only a couple of girls that I'm actually attracted to that are actually like
Small.
skinny. There are some that are like very beautiful, but no. Like, no, like like a skeleton skinny. No, hell no. But as I said, I have my own personal preference for what I like or don't like. I'm not going to date a woman that I feel is ugly. I already know that some female will probably come on here, whether it's now or sometime down the road with this video, where I think you're ugly. Well, that would be your own personal preference. I ain't trying to date you. And here's what gets me about when it comes to people that try those personal attacks. It's like, why do you feel what I said was a personal attack to you?
Right. I don't know who you are.
It's like, oh, you don't want to date somebody tall and thin. Okay.
And?
Well, why? It's like, would you even, it's like, does it bother you? Now, there have been times that it has bothered some women personally because they liked me and I didn't like them. So they took it as a personal attack that I didn't want to date them. But again, so my whole attitude back to that person was, so you want me to date you even though I'm not attracted to you? Well, what if you get to know me or whatever? Getting to know you, we're friends. It's like, look, we could be friends, but that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about me dating you. And when it comes to that, there needs to be an attraction. Right. And if I'm not attracted to you,
and you're not one to fuck with someone's emotions, I'm not gonna.
That's neither here nor there. Okay. I'm not going to date somebody that I'm not attracted to. You get these, what is it now? It's considered fat phobic if you won't date somebody fat. So nobody's allowed their own personal preferences now. They have to date somebody fat in order to make you feel that they're not fat phobic. And even if they didn't want to date someone fat, how is that your business? So you're trying to force, this is what gets me. You're trying to force a guy that otherwise would not date you to date you. Are we allowed to do that?
Right.
Am I allowed to go up to fucking, Mariah Carey and go, hey, bitch, you have to date me? Well, you don't have any money. So you're shaming because, see how...
You're shaming me because I'm poor.
Right. This is so fucking stupid. So that's just like a woman coming on here backtracking. That's like a woman coming on here going, well, I don't find you attractive. Well, hey, well, obviously you're telling me that I have to date somebody I'm not attracted to. So if I fucking tell you, no, bitch, you have to date me. I mean, what are you going to say? You're going to say, well, no. Well, then why am I not allowed to say no?
Right.
This is how this
it goes both ways.
This is, yeah. Fresh and Fit, I normally do not agree with a lot of the shit you say, especially with the way I was raised. You know, treat a woman right and everything else and stuff. Treat a woman like a queen. Unless she acts like a bitch, then you treat her like a bitch. You guys are hustling completely when it comes to women. Y'all are hustling. Y'all are trying to get all that pussy that you can. You know what? Y'all are open about it. It's on your fucking channel. If a woman falls for it, that's on her. But for anybody else to try and shame you for what you are attracted to and what you want to date or not date, that's no one else's business. That's not his business either. That is no one else's business but your own. So I don't even understand it, but let's keep going.
And we are comedians that just say fucked up shit all the time.
The corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny between, that's just my thing.
Like, Akash is the extreme.
Hold on, I'm going to have to back that up because I'm not understanding what the fuck this dumbass right here said.
Expectation.
Of course. And the thing is this, like, I make fun of everybody, you know.
Go into the preference thing, man. Let's talk about what...
I make fun of
That's where I stopped the video. That is right there.
I see why you would.
It's when I stopped the video. Well, oh, yeah. Forget everything else you're saying. Go into the preference thing. Why is that anyone else's business over what someone else wants to date or fuck? Why? Obviously, we already know why these dumbasses are asking, because it's going to get views for them. But motherfuckers, have me on your channel. Have me on your fucking podcast. And I'm going to tell you motherfuckers straight out, I date this, I don't date this. It's none of your motherfucking business.
I'm sorry, you need to have a woman on there too, so when she's gonna, okay, so you can say, how come he can't say it? Call her out.
Yep.
If you're gonna call the guy out, call the
guy out. And I'd be like, oh, so you know what I would do to this motherfucker right here? Will you date a woman over 50? Obviously, he's gonna catch himself, because he's gonna turn around and go, well, probably, I guarantee you, he'll probably say, well, if she's hot. Oh, why does she gotta be hot? Would you date a woman over 60 or 70? Why not? So you're an ageist. Oh, well, would you date a woman that's over 500-600 pounds? See, I'm one of those people, I will turn all that shit around on you. I don't get flabbergasted, which I'm surprised. I'm surprised how they're backtracking shit.
Yep.
Same with the issue they had with Abba and Preach and everything else. No, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm going to speak my mind. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say. I mean, seriously, I'll turn it all back around on him. You going to date a woman who's over 500, 600 pounds? Oh, you're not? Why not? Oh, well, so you're fat phobic. Oh, no. Well, then why'd you call them racist? Because of their own personal preference. That doesn't mean that they're racist because they don't really want to date black women. That doesn't make them automatically just a racist. Why'd you go to that extreme? But, you know, hey, that means I get to say it back to you that you're fat phobic because you won't date it. It's just like, see how that works? How about we just stay in each other's lane, stay in each other's lane, stay in our own personal lane, and date or like whoever we want to like or date. That is no one else's business.
You mind your business, I mind mine.
Right. If you see me on the street and I'm with a Mexican woman or a white woman or even a black woman for that matter, that's none of your damn business.
And say high.
If you
and
see
you
me
go
with
on your way.
somebody that is too hot for me, that's none of your business. You see somebody that is too ugly for me, like a lot of people say my ex-wife was. Yeah, so I got to throw that slight in there. Oh well. Then that was my own personal
But
preference.
again, say your hey, say hi, what's up, bro, and then go on your way.
You say anything more than that, I'll be like, fuck you.
Yep.
Let me see. The who to date movement has gone so bad that lesbians are being told they have to date trans women. As a matter of fact, everybody is being told to date a trans person now.
Mhm.
Oh, you're transphobic if you won't date a trans person. No, bitch, I'm allowed to date whoever the fuck I want to date. And if I want to date somebody who is a real woman, that is my own preference. Are you paying my bills?
Right?
Are you paying if me and that trans person go out on a fucking date? No? Well, then why is it your business? This,
It's stupid.
oh my God, this has gone on so bad. I'm actually hoping and praying for World War III to happen. I'm actually hoping for it. You know why? Because maybe you dumbass motherfuckers will actually go, oh my God, the real world is real.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe y'all will wake the fuck up again and go, there's more important things to worry about than who the hell's fucking who. But let's keep going.
Everybody. So it's like
Fuck that.
when they-
Preferences, bro. Like,
Preferences.
I
Yeah,
want to
here's
know.
where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. Well, I'm not saying I don't have a problem with the joke, but I have empathy for trying to be funny, and then it comes out fucked up, and then everybody's on your neck.
Exactly.
Oh, no. Fuck y'all. Because we are friends with a lot of the comedians.
Yep.
We're friends with a lot of the comedians here. A lot of the comedians that come
And
to El
no one
Paso that
has a-
perform here.
And no one has a
Carlos
problem with it.
Mencia is a friend of mine. Angel Salazar, Chi from Scarface is a personal friend of mine.
BT.
BT, Rob Little. Lot of these comedians that we know that are like, fuck y'all, comedy is comedy. And these are huge comedians. They ain't no fucking online fucking comedians. These are actual comedians. And they're like, as a matter of fact, because I talked to Charlie Murphy before he died. And he was worried back then, before he died, comedy wasn't comedy anymore. That it was losing it's supposed to be comedy. Everybody's supposed to laugh and joke about it and everything. Yep, I can block spam just as much as quickly as y'all bring it in, dumbasses. Anyway.
But they make fucked up jokes. And
No,
one holds it against them.
that's not it. The comedians are now fighting back.
Mhm.
Because they're like, no, comedy is comedy. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. You don't want to hear what they have to say? Don't listen to their fucking podcast.
Yep. Same thing with.
And if you, and hold on. And if you got offended by what their dating preferences are, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Yep. Again, what
That's something.
Eddie Griffin and Carlos Mencia said, you are at a comedy show, not a therapy session. You don't like what the fuck they're saying, get the fuck out.
Carlos Mencia literally started his show when he was just recently here. You get offended easily, get the fuck out.
Because I'm going to offend people.
I'm going to offend you. Get the fuck out. Bye. And we were all clapping. Comedy is comedy. You get offended, peace out. Bye. Fuck you. Stay home. Same with fucking COVID. Keep your asses at home because you're too sensitive to be out there in the real world where death and shit can actually happen. That's the real world. Out the doors is the real world. You can't handle it, keep your fucking pussy asses at home. Other than that, keep your business out of my business, who the hell I want to fuck. It's none of your damn business.
Yeah. Al can speak to black shit a lot more. I can speak to, yo, you're trying to be funny. It comes out fucked up. That's not what you meant. Right. What I don't like, what I find corny as fuck is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human.
What do you mean my women? Negro, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean my women? Last time I checked, black women ain't mine, and I don't belong to black women. I had this very discussion when I was first married, a newlywed to my Mexican wife, who looks white. Group of black girls, I've told this story before on this channel. Group of black girls with one wigger, white nigga, you know, chick, cornered me and was like, oh, so you don't like black, I mean, out of the blue, literally just walked in the door and was all like, oh, I heard you're married to a white woman, so you don't like black women and blah, 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 blah. So you're a racist against your own kind and shit. And I'm like, my own kind. Last time I checked, motherfuckers, I'm human. I am, well, you know what we mean black. Bitch, I'm mixed. And this is before all that ancestry stuff came out, which I've been tracing my ancestry. But obviously, I'm mixed, obviously. So I didn't need to know the actual percentage of what I'm mixed with to know that I'm mixed. So I was like, bitch, I ain't all black. I'm mixed. I'm black, white. And at the time, well, I am still part Hispanic. I am still part Native American. I am part Asian. I'm a fucking mutt, big time. So I was like, I said, you tell me, bitch, what is my kind? Because I was immediately fucking pissed. I wasn't offended, I was pissed. It was like, considering I'm mixed with all of this shit, what the fuck is my kind? Well, we didn't know you were mixed. What do you mean you didn't know I was mixed? You can't look at me and tell that I'm not fucking mixed, you dumb racist? Like, obviously, she was the one being fucking racist.
Yep.
But it's like, you couldn't just look at me and tell that I'm not fucking just black. It's like, oh, well, you know what we're talking about. No, actually, you educate me. What are you talking about?
You started this conversation.
Well, I mean, you're a fine black man and everything. You would be so much better off with a black woman. Now, mind you, this is the other thing I do not like. I don't care what race you are. I don't give a fuck what race or what gender or sexual preference or whatever. I don't like ghetto. I grew up again with the Jeffersons, good times, and everything, where the whole thing is supposed to get out of the ghetto, not bring the ghetto with you. So here they are talking to me all fucking Negro, Ebonics bullshit. And I'm like, I would never date a ghetto person anyway. I don't give a fuck what race you are. I would never date somebody that's to me is lazy. Lazy, what I mean by that is you obviously did shit in school. You did shitty in school because, I mean, motherfuckers, we all went to school. We all had the same teachers, all had the same textbooks. How the fuck can you not speak proper English? That I have to go, what did you say? I don't speak ghetto. I don't speak slang. I don't speak made up fucking words. So I was pissed. And I looked at the white girl, the wigger that was there, and I'm like, bitch, you're white. It's like, what the fuck are you? What are you even doing in this fucking circle right here? See, she was literally behind the black girls going, uh-huh, mm-hmm. I'm like, what do you mean, uh-huh? Bitch, you're white. Shut the fuck up. And I said, let me tell you something, bitches, because I mean, oh man, they realized it was at this moment that they knew they knew they done fucked up. Because they stopped talking. You know how hard it is to get a black woman to stop talking? And a group of black women at that? These bitches shut the fuck up. I said, let me fucking tell you something. For one, I ain't your fucking property. You don't own us black men. You don't fucking own us. Because one of them did say before I made that comment of, yeah, these white girls are stealing our black men. I was like, bitch, I don't belong to you. I ain't your fucking property. Last time I checked, we ended slavery for you to make a dumbass comment like that, for one. For two, my wife isn't white. She's actually Mexican. Oh, well, that's okay. Tell you right now, the girl should have just said, oh, we're sorry. But no. When she said, oh, that's okay, she fucked up even more. Because I was like, what do you mean that's okay? Bitch, I didn't ask you who the fuck I'm allowed. Did I need your permission? Do I need to go to the Chamber of Commerce and file some kind of petition to marry outside of my fucking race? No? Then what the fuck do you mean that that's okay? She was like, oh, no, I'm just saying it's okay because it's another minority. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I said, even if she were white, that's none of your goddamn business. Y'all have lost your fucking minds. You two are, I'm ashamed of you. Never should have let these motherfuckers fucking tell you what your preferences should be. You, I'm ashamed of you. You want to be a racist piece of shit and only date black women? That's on you. That's your fucking personal business that you want to date what you want to date. I date what I want to date. That's my fucking personal preference. I normally like your channel, but right now I'm angry because it is none of your goddamn business who the fuck I want to date. It's none of your fucking business who they want to date or fuck. It is none of anyone. Let me say this as clearly as I possibly can. It is none of your fucking business who the hell any of us out here. It's none of our business who you want to date or fuck. I mean, here I can already see the comeback. I can already see it. Well, I date black women. And? So?
You want a cookie for it or what?
I know. Yeah, you want a cookie? I got candy. You want some candy? You want a cracker for it? Polly want a cracker? I don't give a shit what the fuck you're into. It's none of your goddamn business what anyone else wants to date or fuck or sleep with or any of that shit.
You mind your own fucking business.
Mind your business. Mind your business, man. Mind your business.
You mind your business. I mind my business.
Human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in.
Let me tell you something, dumbass motherfucker right here. Let me tell you something. I don't give a shit who my parents or ancestors fucked for me to be here. I didn't get a choice in the matter. I didn't get a choice. So for you to say that, basically what he is saying is you should basically date only or give preference to only black women because that is your roots. Assholes, I didn't ask to be here. My ancestors all fucked who they wanted to fuck down the line. My parents fucked each other, and I don't give a shit. I ain't honoring that shit. Why am I gonna give well, because you're here because of them. Okay. And do they want a cookie too? I didn't ask to be here. I didn't go as a spirit to my parents and go, hey, can you guys please fuck so I can be born? Fuck you. My roots, my ass. I will fuck or marry whoever the fuck I want. My kids are half Mexican. I've got a son who's half white. It is my damn business who the fuck are you to say what how is it your business who I'm dating or fucking? Let's back this up, because that immediately infuriated me.
That's something.
Yes, yeah.
Al can speak to black shit a lot more. I can speak to, yo, you're trying to be funny. It comes out fucked up. That's not what you meant. Right. What I don't like, what I find corny as fuck, is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey...
Why are you nodding your head, Negro? See, now I'm being insulting. Now I'm being fucking pissed. What are you nodding your head for? Fuck you! Fuck you! You don't get to tell anyone what anybody else's preferences are. It is none of your business. How are you nodding your head over what someone else is putting their dick in? Oh my God. How is that your business? What they fuck? How does it make you look bad if I fuck a white girl or date a white girl or marry a white girl or date someone that is not black? How is that your business? How does that affect you in the least? Other than like somebody getting mad over wearing a MAGA hat or a t-shirt or whatever. Well, I'm offended because I see him, a white girl on his arm. Why isn't he with a black woman? I'm offended. Well, you know what my response to that is? Fuck you. You don't pay my bills. You don't live my life. So you can kiss my ass on what your opinion is. Do you nodding your head mean to me? My response to that is you're a racist. But then again, remember these fucking people believe it's okay because there's no such thing as reverse racism. It's okay for black people to be racist because it's our turn to be on top.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. As I said, I really hope there is a World War III. I really do. I really, really do.
Make the list and take them away.
Hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny between. That's just my
You
thing.
have, like
Keep it real.
Akash
Keep it real.
is the
Yeah, that's fine.
extreme. Like
Yeah.
Akash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
I
Akash
was-
has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
And
Why do you care?
so
Who does it? What? How is it affecting you? Who this person?
he only dates brown women. Like that's
And?
like that's supposed to be some point of pride to somebody like me. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, pussy is pussy. If I'm attracted to it and I don't give a fuck what race it is.
Like you're not trying to wear a fucking badge of honor, or I'm gonna.
But apparently that's what they are. Apparently that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to wear a badge.
I fuck only black girls, so I get a badge. I'm cool with them. What the fuck? You're never gonna be cool with
I
them.
get a gold star because I only date black girls, guys. I only date black
And I'm
girls.
sorry. A lot of black women are the same way. They date white men because they have good credit. So what's the fucking difference?
This is so fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
Okay.
And I understand it's not as important.
Loyal through and through. Loyal to who? Loyal to who? If I don't know, motherfuckers, I don't know you from Adam. I don't know you. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. I don't even really care mostly about what my friends' opinions are because it ain't their life. It's my life. We could give each other advice,
Yeah.
but in the end, it's my life on who the hell I'm dating or fucking. It's your life on who you're dating and fucking. It's not your business.
For y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models, from simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about.
I love that he's keeping it 100 and he's telling them what he wants to be telling them.
How is that keeping it 100, telling someone else what your business is of someone else's life? That's not keeping it 100. That's literally poking your nose into someone else's business. That's not keeping it 100. Keeping it 100, I dare you to come up to me. I'm here in El Paso. I fucking dare you to come up to me and get in my face and say you ain't keeping it 100 because you're with a Mexican woman or you're with a white woman. I dare you. Won't go over well. It won't. Guarantee you that. Because I'm gonna be like, who the fuck are you to tell me who the fuck I'm allowed to date or don't date? Motherfucker, do you pay my bills? Do I live in your house? So you can kiss my ass about you keeping it 100. I'll keep it 100 to you. You better get the fuck out my face.
Them to their face. Says, I think this is corny. I think you guys are corny for doing this and saying this. Love it.
And a lot of the shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talk about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, yeah, you know what I mean, I just don't really fuck with black girls like that.
I guess my like
And that's the thing, too. Like, when they made that joke, and I'm air quoting, when they made that joke about not dating black women, if I were to make a joke like that, I would say,
Hey, I'm not making a joke. I don't date black women. It's not a fucking joke. What are you going to do about it? Not a goddamn thing. And you're going to cancel me because I don't want to date a black woman? You're going to cancel me because I have personal preferences? Fuck you. You ain't canceling shit. I'm sorry, I would never apologize. I don't know why they apologized. well, because some people took it offensive. How does them not dating black women influence anyone else? Well, because it might influence somebody else not to date black women. Well, then that
fucking preference.
no, that's not that's still not the issue. Even if it did influence somebody, so what? I got a problem with you trying to influence people to only date black women. Considering we're supposed to care about each other as far as the content of our character, what the fuck does a bitch's race have to do with the content of her character as far as me dating her or fucking her? Nothing.
Just playing. Y'all know I was just joking about
I
it.
don't
You know what I'm
joke
saying?
about it.
But at the same
I ain't gonna joke about it. I don't date black women. And you get offended by it, I don't give a fuck.
time, they didn't say, now we'll date black women every now and then. They didn't say that.
So?
They just said that's not our preference. And listen.
And I'm just curious, bitch, how are you butthurt over it? That you're making a video that you are offended. By what they said, how did it offend you? How somehow or another, what is that one TikTok video? So what? Be offended. Who fucking cares? And
How is it bothering
it
you?
doesn't change reality that you're offended. Oh my God, I was offended and woke up, and the next thing I know, I woke up with leprosy. You know, it's like, get the fuck out of here. Who cares what you think? Well, they're influencing people. As far as I know, it's pretty much adults that listen to their channel. And last time I checked, if you have a dumb friend that's influenced by somebody else or a movie or whatever, then and it wasn't good advice or they didn't do their own research. You got to remember, I grew up in a time before computers, Google, all of that shit. Grew up before all of this motherfucking shit. YouTube, all of it. You know what we did? It's called reading. It's called fucking research. You motherfuckers have access to information at the speed of light at your fingertips than we ever did. We never had that. And we're smarter than you. We're stronger, obviously, than all of you. Because you motherfuckers are getting fucking influenced by something you see on a TikTok video or somebody says something on their podcast. You're influenced by that shit? Wow. You motherfuckers need to be fucking like wiped out or something because y'all have lost your minds. Y'all have become so weak that a damn YouTube video is influencing you not to date an entire fucking race. No, it wasn't, there was no YouTube or anything like that when I didn't want to date black women. It was my own personal preference.
Right.
Just my own personal preference. I don't want to date them. That's it. And how does that bother you? It doesn't. Let me educate you. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change. This isn't Doctor Strange in the multiverse. It doesn't change reality just because somebody doesn't want to date a black woman. Whoop-de fucking do.
Listen closely. Listen closely. They're going to be saying some more that's going to make you feel as though, was that really a joke?
Just cute.
All right, I'm going to stop the video here because I've already gone over the 30 minutes I like to go to. But obviously the link is in the description below. So if you want to watch the rest of this dumb fucking video of him getting butt hurt like a little bitch and them getting butt hurt like little bitches because these guys don't really want to date black women and they made a joke about it. Oh my God, my feelings are hurt. Yeah, I need a safe space because they don't want to date black women. All of a sudden, my world is crumbled. This hoodie right here should tell you I don't give a fuck about how y'all are offended by shit. Redskins, bitch. That right there should tell you I don't give a fuck about y'all being offended about a goddamn thing. Everybody out there, my advice to you, date and fuck whoever you want to date and fuck. As long as it's two consenting adults and y'all want to date and or fuck, That is your business. It's not their business. These motherfuckers here. Fresh and Fit, y'all do you. You do you. If these girls are too damn stupid and want to keep giving up that damn, the viscous innards, as MTR says, they want to keep giving up that pussy to you guys, and y'all are open about who you are, you be you. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. We are all, again, my final thought, we are all allowed to date whoever the hell we want to date. We are allowed to fuck whoever we want to fuck. It is none of your goddamn business. Oh, they're part of your heritage. They ain't part of my heritage. They're not part of my heritage. I'm here because of my parents. I ain't here because of any of these other motherfuckers. I ain't here in this world because of you, or you, or you. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-grandparents, great, all the way back. They're of why I'm here. And even if they were to confront me like my dad did when I was a kid, and I also told him back then, just like I'm telling you, it is none of your business who I want to date. None of your business. I don't belong to you. My dad was like, well, you're my son. I said, what the hell has that got to do with who I'm dating? It's like, you do realize if you, you're going to try and, I told him, I was like, you're going to force me to date black girls? He was like, if I have to. I was like, really? Yeah, it would have been definitely a fucking, the Menendez brothers if that was the case. And I would have turned myself in. I would have been like, yeah, I killed my dad. This is why. And I guarantee I would have gotten away with it too. Because it would have been like, well, that's abuse to fucking tell you who you're allowed to date and force you to date somebody you don't want to date. Yeah, no. I don't give a fuck what my family thinks. I don't give a fuck. My real family are my real friends. The people who are actually there for me. People who actually know me. It's not about race. It's not about anything. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do. Y'all are allowed to do whatever you want to do. You want to be a little pussy and whine and everything else about what someone else is dating? Dude, that says a lot about you. It says how much of a weak little pussy you are that you're getting offended over a joke. That you're getting offended over what someone else, because it's not the joke. It's not the joke. Y'all are pissed off over the fact that they don't want, because you said the words. They're part of your culture. They're a part of you. And I hate to tell you, how is somebody I'm not related to a part of me? How is somebody that I am how is somebody I'm not related to a part of me? How is somebody that I am related to a part of me? My blood has nothing to do with you. The surgery or the procedure I just went through, all the surgeries I've gone through, you didn't feel that shit. My relatives didn't feel that shit. I felt it. I'm the one who has to go through all that pain and suffering and shit, not you. I mean, am I allowed, like, let's say if I don't like one of my cousins' boyfriends, am I allowed to say, hey, don't date that person? No.
You
I
could
could
give
give it,
your opinion.
I could give my opinion.
But that's
And hold on. And that's if it is a friend or a family member. You motherfuckers are not their friends and you're not related to them. So why does your opinion matter? My own family's opinions don't even matter to me. Fuck them. Fuck them all. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm a good person. I live my life. I take care of my shit. That's my thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video here. I think Angel has never really seen me mad before. I don't think she's ever really seen me mad. I know Polar Bear has seen me mad, but that's Amp Guard. That's completely different. But no, I don't think she's ever really seen me mad. Because this one I was beyond furious. As I said, this one I take personally. This is a particular subject I take personally because I don't appreciate anyone trying to tell me what the fuck, right, what to do. Bitch, I'm grown. The only people that were allowed to tell me what to do were my parents when I was a kid and the military when I was in the military. Other than that, motherfuckers, none of you get to tell me what to do. Again, I have a small channel, but I hope it gets back to you. I hope it gets back to you. I really do. I mean, what are you going to do? Get upset? Get offended? You're going to threaten me? Motherfucker, I'm older than you. And I guarantee you I've gone through way more than you. Threatening me is just going to make me laugh. That's all it's going to do. As I said in the first video, I am surprised that I am defending Fresh and Fit. But in this particular case, I will defend anyone's personal preference. I've got friends in all of the spectrum of race as well as gender and everything. Angel is, oh my God.
I forgot the word that you said, but she can be a guy or a girl.
Right.
If Angel's on there, she asks her to tell you what it is. 'Cause I don't
Yeah, I can't think. My brain is
I'm
fried right now.
bisexual, so.
My brain's fried right now. Pansexual.
Okay.
Yeah, Angel is pansexual. So I've got trans friends, gay friends, lesbian friends. I got friends all over the spectrum, and it is no one else's business what their sexual preferences are or their relationship preferences are. It is no one else's business.
Oh God, this reminds me about when we went out and the girls found out that I was.
Well, hold on. What if they were gay? Would they have to date black still?
Right.
If they were trans, would they have to date black still? See how dumb all of this is?
Because like I said, that time when they found out I was bi, well, you need to date more women. Why? You can't be bi. You have to be this or this. Why? It's my choice.
See, I would debate. I'll debate you. I'll debate you. As I said, I don't give a shit about obviously my channel's going to grow. It's slowly growing as it is. And the only reason why I say slowly growing, because I really haven't paid attention to it. I've got other things to do with my life. You motherfuckers are doing it, obviously, to pay your bills and shit. Me, I'm a disabled vet. So I'm getting my bills paid regardless. But, so my opinion or my preferences or my attitude towards things are real. I'm not gonna lie. I have no reason to. I don't need to lie I gotta lie so I can get more subscribers, so I can get more money. I don't give it, even if I get to the point. I want this channel to grow, but not at the cost of my soul. Nope, gonna lock another spam. Angel, she goes, I figured you'd get it in a minute. The whole pansexual, yep. I could talk about this subject for a long fucking time. This is definitely a subject that I take personally. Because growing up in the 70s and 80s where racism was real. You motherfuckers, you pieces of shit, you young people have no idea what real racism is. Real racism is when they actually were open about being racist. They were open about it. Nobody cared. Nobody could do anything about it. Now, obviously, y'all got like all these fucking liberal shits that could come to your defense and BLM and everything else. Grow up during a time, you little pussies, y'all would never survive during my time. Ever. If y'all are offended by somebody dating outside of, you're dating outside of your race, motherfucker, I'm not defined by my race. My race doesn't define me.
And I'm sorry, that is
my skin color. You know who's trying to define me by my skin color? You. But I'm me. I'm the only one that's got to live in this body. So therefore, I'm not going to let you control me. Fuck you. I don't control your life, right? So why do you feel you get the opinion to tell me what I should date or what my preferences are, or you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. Now, you heard what he said. Well, if they had said that they prefer black women, or not prefer someone else other than black women, I don't think that would have been an issue. Why is it your business what I prefer?
Right.
How, as I said, how does it influence you over what their preferences are? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
And like I said, if this guy is a big Martin Luther King person, you just made him roll over his grave.
Yep. We just celebrated MLK. We just celebrated Martin Luther King fucking Jr. Day. And you motherfuckers want to actually bring up this bullshit literally after his birthday, a week after his birthday. Y'all want to bring up this fucking bullshit about dating only within your race or mostly within your race? Fuck you.
That goes against everything he taught.
And if he taught anything other than that, oh yeah, we want everybody to be friends, but you can't date outside your race. I don't remember Martin Luther King ever saying that. But if he ever did, I'd tell him to fuck off too. You don't get to tell me, because again, I don't have a preference for really dating black women. But you're telling me that if it was illegal, like how when I was growing up, if it was illegal to date outside of your race, like basically a lot of people tried to tell me when I was growing up, that it was basically illegal to date a white girl, I still said, I don't give a shit. That's what I said. I told them back then to fuck off. So I'm telling y'all to fuck off too. But here's the thing. I already know they would say, well, you're different. You're mixed. So it's okay.
No.
I guarantee you, because I've heard that in my life.
Everybody's fucking mixed. No one's pure blood.
Yeah, nobody's pure blood. And I hate to tell you, motherfuckers, black ain't a race. African is not a race. Y'all know that, right? Black is not a race and African is not a race. Africa is a continent. There are a whole bunch of countries within that continent. So which black are we talking? Are we talking black, which is what, American black, which is not a race? Or are we talking African black? Okay, then which country out of Africa? Which region out of that country out of Africa? See how stupid this sounds? I could play this game too. You want to play these dumb games of details? I could play it better than any of you. Bob Marley didn't even say that, nor did he do that. Yeah, that's true. Marley didn't fucking... But then again, what would that even mean? Because Jamaicans ain't really black either. So again, what black? What black are you talking?
He is black. Look at the skin color.
If I say if I date a black Brazilian, the Brazilian's gonna tell you she ain't black. She's gonna tell you she's Brazilian. See, semantics here, dumbasses. But let me finish this fucking video. I'm getting a headache because I'm fucking so pissed right now that I cannot believe in 2022. This is the type of racism right here. This is the type of racism I grew up in the 70s and fucking 80s. And y'all are telling me that damn near 30 years later, you motherfuckers who didn't even go through the shit that we went through are just as racist as the white people that tried to stop us from dating whoever we wanted to date? Fuck all of y'all. Everybody else out there watching this, date and fuck whoever you want to date or fuck. Don't let any of these motherfuckers tell you it's wrong to date outside of your race. Fuck them all. We're all mixed anyway. Fuck them.